Yeah. Let's see. Oh god. Autosave is not as often as you would think. If I'm off by 2 levels. So, I don't remember how to play this game, so that's gonna be fun. Last time... Are we now? Well, we'll see how it goes. I might get my shit kicked in. Last time I played this, I was... we finished the, like, tutorial stuff. We did this whole story with Sephiroth. Oh god, that's loud. Turn that down a bit. I had the music up turned so far down that I had my speakers turned way the fuck up. Then this just exploded my ears. Alright, so what the fuck was I doing? I had to go here. But I was like exploring the whole map. Like, so the game started off here at this city. And if you don't know Final Fantasy VII, like the first major part of the game starts where the give it time. It will happen. But yeah, so the first game takes place in Midgar, and then now we're starting at Calm, which is like where the game opens up in the original game. And then there was a big, like, storytelling section at the very beginning of the game where we talk about how we met the whole game's antagonist, Sephiroth. Oh, God. And that's basically all we've done so far because I've been running around. Like, once you left Calm, it wanted us to go down here to this place, which, knowing my lore... that should be the swamp. Should be. We'll find out. But I've been having a lot of fun exploring and seeing what they did with the map. Even though it's like kind of empty. I can't like jump down this. This is actually a really well done map. I like it a lot. Again, it's kind of empty so far, but it is what it is. The original game was never designed to be what this is now. Chocobo Ranch. Did I already go there? No. Okay. Something interesting I found the last time we played are these things. Now, in the new remake, the first game, every time you found one of these, you could sit down and heal. Which, that is the mechanic of these now, but in the open world, you have to have cushions. So I have to, like, stock up on cushions in order to heal if I want to do, like, big exploration and stuff. So that's going to be interesting. What is that thing? Is that a moo? That's sick looking. Hold on. There we go. Where is my assess?
I got you now.
Moves were interesting. They weren't interesting. Moose look kind of like shitty squirrels in the original game, so the moment I saw that, I was like, God, that is a new. They look so much better now. Unfortunately, I had to put it on the ground. But that's okay.
Do that again?
In the remake, they didn't have the, you never had more than 3 party members except like the very end of the game, so they didn't really play with that a whole lot. These new mechanics with the party members are actually ooh, bunny. Actually really cool, where even the ones not in your party kind of help in battle. This song hits me in nostalgia so hard. And it's a good remix of the original Overworld song. So yeah, we came from there last time we played. Right now, Shinra is looking for us. And they're currently harassing that city and making a mess out of it in order to find us. And we are no longer there. So, you know, the usual. I did go to the Chocobo farm. So that's over there. I was thinking this is it, and my brain just mixed them. So I can jump there, but I can't jump. Okay. Why let me jump here then? Now I, what? What? Oh, thank God. Oh. That is, did you ever play the original game? I think I asked this before. But, so our party members right now are Cloud, who I'm actively controlling. Tifa, who's right there. She's like your childhood friend. Aerith back here, who's interesting. You learn... We did learn in the first game that she's an ancient, which is like a... what was believed a dead breed of humanity. Barrett, who was the leader of the terrorist organization trying to take down Shinra because of killing the planet and stuff like that. And then this guy who starts following you at the end of the game. He has not given us his real name. We refer to him as Red 13 because of the obviously this is what the scientists who had him referred to him as. Because he's red and he is the 13th experiment. If you see the 13 on his shoulder. I have a feeling, not just a feeling, I'm almost positive, his story, which is in disc 2 of the original game, will show up in this game. Oh, fuck. Have I assessed those yet? Oh, well now it doesn't matter, I gotta fight. I have. I've fought wolves already. So, a main thing you're not going to see from me while playing this game is the weakness mechanics a whole lot, because I'm usually kind of lazy with that type of stuff. We'll see it later, but like... Ow. I tried to run. Fuck you. I keep dodging too early. That's my problem. There we go. So yeah, right there. When I pressure them through weaknesses or just fighting, they stagger and then they take big damage. It's a mechanic that was introduced in Final Fantasy 13, I believe. Granted, that's a game a lot of Final Fantasy fans wish they could forget. I am not one of them. I kind of enjoyed 13, but it has been worked on, revamped, and used over and over again, and has gotten to a really solid point. Although I feel like the stagger mechanics in 13 were way better. The ruins. I still don't know what those are for. I was over there for like 5 minutes last time we played trying to figure out what the fuck that was. Ooh, a tank. Kind of looks like a British tank. Final Fantasy. Okay, these games, anything after 13, so 15, 16, and the Final Fantasy VII remakes are vastly different than the original Final Fantasy series. I recommend most Final Fantasy games if you like turn-based games. If you don't, then 15's okay. 16 I haven't finished. I got to get back into that. And, ooh, more moves. This is how they looked in, the original game. They were dug underground and stuff. Little squirrel boys. Beat my ass. Staggered him. But in terms of like which Final Fantasies to recommend, like if you like turn-based ones, 7 is always 7 and 10 are always solid recommendations because they're universal fan favorites. But it would depend on what type of storytelling you like, because like, not gonna lie, I'm kind of really into like the like students doing stuff storytelling. That's why Personas are so high on my list, and Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite Final Fantasy. But Final Fantasy VIII is one that a lot of people do not like, which makes me sad. It's ironic too, because I really don't like time stories. And that is what Final Fantasy VIII is. And I honestly think Final Fantasy...
Looks like.
Oh hey, another tank.
But definitely an older model.
From back when they were duking it out with the Republic.
Hard to imagine this was once a battlefield.
And harder still to find land anywhere that hasn't been a battlefield in some...
They had to try really hard to pick a voice actor for Barrett that fit Barrett without being overly racist. And I feel like they did a great job. Because, like, Japanese games do that all the time, right? They don't care. And the original Barrett character kind of was really racist. But, they did a good job with Barrett in the remake. I thoroughly enjoy his character. It just reminded me of that because we haven't heard their voice yet because I'm wandering around like haphazardly. We're gonna go to the story marker now because I've pretty much explored everything. This forest is really nice looking though. Like if you compare it to the original game, because the original game was on PlayStation 1, it's so detailed and so beautiful. And fits the section of the world very, very well. Leia Titanium. There's a whole crafting system now, and I'm still trying to learn it. But, that's why I keep picking everything. Ooh, new sword. Hold on. I love this menu, by the way. This one gives me focus thrust. This one gives me firebolt blade. That's cool. Oh well, this is. I don't have any. Okay, so what I'm looking at are the stats, the ability, and the materia slots. You see where the little green balls are? Each one of those slots is a slot to add magic to my gear so that I can use magic in the fight. So the Buster Sword only has 2 slots, but you can see they're connected, whereas Sleek Saber, while it has better stats, that ability looks nice because it's a fire attack. So it adds a weakness attack to my abilities that don't cost mana. So I get an extra materia slot so I can put more magic on Cloud. But none of them are connected, and that's not super important now because I don't have a lot of things to connect materia. But later it's kind of important because there are materia. Well, let me go to my materias and see if I have any. Oh, well, if I can remember how to menu. It's literally, it says it right there. What materials do I... Okay, so like, I don't have any materia that do it. There's 4 different types of materia. The green ones are your magic materias. There's 5 different types of materia. The green ones are your magic, so like healing gives me cure, fire gives me fire, etc, etc. Yellow is your ability materia, so it gives us new abilities. So like the chakra materia gives us the self heal, assesses my ability to learn what my opponents are, stuff like that. Purple are enhancement materias. These are just things you put on to make the game a little bit easier for you one way or the other. Like I've got an HP up materia on Tifa, who's generally pretty squishy, to give her a little bit of HP. The 5th type, which is actually right here, has its own slot, or 4th type. I haven't mentioned the 5th type yet. 4th type is summon materia. Summon is actually done really interesting in these games. It's not abusable like it was in the old games. Kind of makes me sad, but I get it because it fits the world better. So these are all my summon materias, and basically you summon like a deity level creature to help with your fight, be it in like a single attack or whatever. It's generally single attack in this game, I think, depending on the type of materia, because like these are all attack materias, but I think Magic Pot is like a heal materia. And then the last materia is a blue materia. It's also an enhancement type materia, but rather than personal enhancement, it's materia enhancement. So anytime a blue materia is connected to another materia, it enhances it. I want that. It enhances it by the way the blue materia says it does. So like sometimes they increase the range of the attack, or they add an element to the attack, and stuff like that. I don't have any blue materias yet. I think they're called support materias. Regardless. Hi, Barrett.
Sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat.
This is already kind of different from the original game
Head on through the
by
mines
quite a
and
bit,
keep going till we hit Juneau.
because one, the Chocobo Ranch is very different, which is where you go after Calm in the original game, and they tell you to go past the swamp,
I mean, we could.
but they also warn you
It's not.
about the
Then
swamp,
maybe we swim it.
which nobody's warned me yet.
This swamp is home to the deadly
There it
Midgard
is.
Swarmer. Beware.
Uh,
But even if you're slow,
I like that name
you
better.
can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast. So just give Bill the
So
word,
the-
and he'll pick you out.
Now I have to go to the farm. So now I know why Bill didn't fucking talk to me.
Well,
So that's cool.
can we rent some birds? Can we?
I mean, I'd rather not die.
Fine.
Cloud needs to work on his ability to say no. In the original game, there was a translation error, I guess, because the snake was called the Midgar Zolom, and now it's more like a Norse name. It feels very Nordic. It's kind of nice. Gives it a mythic feel. Is that an eye? Hold on. Come back. God damn it. That thing looked like an eye. Okay.
They're nothing.
Let's try this new ability.
This ends here.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, that is their weakness. Okay. I did not remember that. I should pay attention when I assess things.
Brace yourself.
But not my best.
Okay. Something I haven't shown off yet. I can later. But you aren't... God, how do I do it? I don't remember how to do it, honestly. It might be because I don't have any setups for it. You can... No, I think I can only do it in combat. I'll have to remember how to do it. You can switch who you're actually playing between the people who are in your active party. So, I haven't actually gotten to play as Red 13 yet because he was never an active party member in the original game. So I kind of want to do that. And Tifa used to be my go-to character to play in the original game because her moveset was ridiculous.
You're dead. Take the lead.
Fun fact about Red 13. I don't know what is... See that feather on his head? I know that's not what they meant it to be because now it's the collar he wears. And I think it's just because the feather was near the collar. But in the original game, his weapons were his combs. Basically what was holding his feathers in his mane. That's turned into the collar now, which kind of fits better, but the comb kind of fits if you know his backstory too. Oh shit. He has an interesting playstyle.
Keep it together. It's over.
Too late.
Never in doubt.
So the main reason I always played Tifa is because she can cause a stagger really, really fast. So my whole playstyle was switch to Tifa, stagger, switch to Cloud, and nuke. And that is basically how I played the game. In the remake. It's not a bad way to play the game, honestly. Because if you see that stagger bar, it is moving fast.
Keep it up. Bingo. Bring it.
Just like that, okay?
I gotta get more used to using my actives again though, because like I've already gotten in the habit of mashing and I don't want to do that. It's a terrible habit. Alright. Oh hey, Bill's here now. He he got his truck
Pleasure
here.
to
Perfect.
see y'all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine feathered friends by any chance?
Now I have questions
we
about
have
this.
Need him to get through the swampland.
Is
Then you have come to the right
how did the
place.
chocobos know
Back in the
where to
day, we had
go
Republic ferries to
once
get
you're
us
done
from A to
renting
B,
them?
But now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing though, chocobos. To them,
And maybe
a
they
bottomless
answer
pod's
it
no
for
worse
me.
than a kiddie pool.
But in the original game, you just kind of get off the chocobo and it runs
Probably
away.
wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease?
They're basically ostriches. That's why.
Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard
Some of those,
chocobo.
like,
Nature's two-legged
humor
limousine.
you answers.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Grandson. And I know I haven't played the remake on stream yet, but I do love that you can see the materia people have equipped on their weapons. That's always made me happy when I noticed that in the remake. I didn't even notice it in the remake until like 8 hours into the game. It's just suddenly I saw materia in Cloud's sword and I'm like, hold on. Ah, and now I can use the bench for free because this one is a good bench and not a broken bench. So I get my heals without having it, and the main thing is my mana heals because like I can use cure and stuff out in the world, but that uses mana. I'm gonna buy that cushion while it's cheap. I do have steel. Who has steel? These would be nice, but I don't have a lot of money right now. And I always forget to buy this type of stuff because I don't see the point. Anyway. Items, materials. I could technically sell my materials, but why would I do that? Because I've been playing with the crafting. Oh god, I forgot this was a thing. Okay, so in the remake, you did all your like skill building in just your weapons. Now they've added these folios to like expand how you can build your team. And I really don't know what I want to do with it. I unlocked this to give a wind attack so that I have a way to do wind attacks without spending mana. There's also partner moves that I forget how to do. I'm gonna unlock this because I want this. And I still have points, so we're gonna get it. So that'll give me Snow Flurry for Cloud. So Cloud now has, with the sword he's wearing, he's got fire, wind, and ice. Without having to spend mana. So that's actually extremely helpful. The stat boosts are really nice, but I don't know how much I want them. No, Red 13 has wind and fire. this would be really good for Tifa, but I haven't really shown off her, like, what really makes her strong. And we'll see. Barret. I don't plan on using Barret a whole lot. I know there's going to be sections where I'm going to have to use him, but I don't really plan on using a lot of Barret or a lot of Aerith. But I know I'm going to have to use Aerith a few times for sure. Okay, so, and we can reset our folios at any point, so that's helpful. Look at these fucking ostriches. Chocobos are a staple, like, since the beginning of Final Fantasy. But they weren't, like, I don't think it was until, like, this is, I'm not fact checking this, but I've beaten 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 15. So I think Chocobos weren't really like domesticated until like 4 or 5, I want to say. They were just kind of wild before that. But nowadays, they're just like the Final Fantasy universe's version of a horse. Which is an interesting development. I don't hate it though.
Howdy.
Hello, Billy.
Saw the sign. Need some chocobos.
So there's something else that you could do at this farm.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck. Pops. Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
There's birds everywhere.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is
10 grand each.
That's insane.
Thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds.
Funny
ran off the
enough,
other day.
I have that
Wild
money.
thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here.
Oh God.
Start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people, but if you play it cool and creep up real quietly, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop.
Info
Speak to
comes
Chloe back
free of
there.
charge.
She'll sell you whatever you need.
So in the original game,
businessman.
you could do what we're doing right now, but it wasn't explained this way.
Riding and rearing lessons are on me.
You could catch and breed chocobos, which is a very interesting, like, mini-gamey mechanic that you enjoy the first time you play and then you hate it afterwards if you do the whole, like, thing. But without getting into super detail, because I don't know how much of that is. I am pushing shit. Hold on. Do it. No. Damn it, Tifa. You're in the way. Oh, the barrel just fucking flew. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the last session, I found chairs that I could push around and do this too. And I had to have spent like 15 minutes just playing with chairs. The barrels aren't as fun though. I want those chairs back. Oh, can I go on top? I can go on top. What's up here? I wasn't up here before. I don't think they let me into the stable when I first... Ooh, a Moogle medal. The first remake had a little minigame thing and a little like side shot for the Moogle medals, so... I haven't met the guy yet, obviously, because we just started the game, but... I am destroying their shop.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents...
Your accents are way too different to be siblings.
Are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity. Then, do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Damn.
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they could help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe
Gyashel
he'll come back
greens.
once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff.
They were always
Billy will throw a fit if I don't
Gyashi
at least try to
greens
get you to spend a few gil.
in the older
No
games,
pressure,
and now it's
but
an
if
L.
anything
I'm
catches your eye-
confused.
Also, if you have any golden plumes,
Unless
on you,
I
I can
misremember. That might be a
exchange them for
Mandela
Chocobo
effect.
gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
This is new. So I can get chocobo feathers by fixing chocobo stops and catching chocobos and use that to put armor on my chocobo. This is goofy. I love it. That's a helmet, by the way. I want these. I have no golden plumes, so I can't buy any of it, but I want it. Numinous ashes. That's concerning. So she sells me materials. That's interesting.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
New discover what? Okay.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off?
Why did he call him Biko?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
I don't believe in tracks. What is this purple spot? Is she giving me golden plumes, or... like, it's bugging me that that's on my map now. Unless it's just pointing out the store, but I know about the store. They just told me about the store.
Thank you for stopping by.
I don't want a purple spot on my map. It confuses me. I don't think I can climb this fence. Oh. Oh. Damn it. I really kind of wanted to climb that fence, not gonna lie. Feathers! Those are some interesting tracks. I mean, they make sense. Going this way. Hold on, I gotta collect some stuff. A mellow oak. I already forgot how I do. Oh god, I forgot that there's card games in here. Item transmuter? Yeah, this thing. I gotta do this. Can I make smelling salts? I can. So I want to make it everything so that I can unlock things. Because like each time I make one, it gives me an XP, and then my craftsmanship goes up. Now I don't have enough beast pelts for the bulletproof vest. Damn. And then once my craftsmanship hits the right level, I can make better stuff. Like these high potions I can make now are better versions of the potions. And the mist potions are like AoE potions, so getting to 6 will give me better versions of that, so on and so forth. Same with these armlets, like that's the best way to see it. Cause like this armlet looks like it's decent enough. You can tell like the one I just made is probably going to go on Tifa because she doesn't have a good one. But then you look at this one and it's just a better version of that armlet. And then like this one is okay. It's not great. It's what Tifa's wearing. But now there's a better version of it right there. And then these are just accessories. I don't know if we ever get better versions of accessories, but they're decent. I don't think I'll be making that anytime soon. I don't think I've gotten a mithril ore yet. Anyway, Tifa, you can put on this I made the wood armlet, which doesn't do anything, in the copper armlet. I've also got the metal one, which doesn't do a lot. Don't really want that one. I might give her the wood sprite one. No, I'll give her the copper one. I'll hang on to the wood sprite. Alright. And then he already has power risk guards, so I kind of want to give her power risk guards because the choker heals. Ah, man. Choker heals though, man. I'll leave the choker on for now. 5 damage might not be enough. Because that heal was pretty good when I saw it.
Bingo.
Oh, there's the bird.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Right.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Same thing. God damn it. Oh, fuck. What do? This is an interesting way to do this, but fuck me, do I not want to do it. I'm terrible at stealth games. Like, the stealth genre is almost equivalent to me to the horror genre in terms of, like, surprises, because shit'll happen and it will just... throw me off. He's gonna turn around, so I need to stop, but... no, he hasn't. Bitch, you stay like that. Shit! Damn it! I knew I should have waited. Retry. I don't know what it means, but oh, okay. I'm just gonna wait right here until he turns around. I don't want to repeat. Nope. I've barely used this controller and it's got some nasty stick trip. That's good to know. Are you fucking... Why? I didn't even have a rock. Fuck off. Yeah. How did I... I'm not going to question it. Okay. That's a huge fucking rock. Damn it. Turn around, bitch. Are you fucking for real? This stupid bird. He knows. Turn around. Got him. I got 2 feathers. Yay. Are we going to talk to the bird? Oh, we're giving him the gassel green. That is just a turnip. Or radish. Radish?
Aww,
No, turnip.
Isn't he just the cutest?
Interesting music. I like this remix.
They are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Oh god.
Back to the ranch.
Now it sounds like a Luigi's Mansion.
Come on.
That's another game I want to replay and like play on stream. But so many games to get through. I just need to do it, man. Oh god. I don't think I've done the original Final Fantasy VII on stream yet, but I need to. It was a good game. But I'm not ready to do all that. I'm not gonna call it good voice acting, but voice acting.
Ah, there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his
Train
gear
the
and all
dot out
that,
birds.
so why don't you wait outside?
Who's shouting for me? What? Oh god, you're here.
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
No. Go away.
You do remember me, don't you?
Unfortunately.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgard. Thank you again. Your
If I've got to get my
invaluable info
summons
allowed me
through
to
you
create
again,
so
I'm gonna
much
be a little
materia.
upset.
Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here?
God damn it.
I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory.
That scares
Speaking
me.
of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much
It
trouble.
is.
You need more battle intel.
No.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war,
Junon.
since which time they've sat idle
I have
and untouched,
never
just
heard it
waiting for
pronounced like that
someone
before.
to
That
put them to
blows my
good
mind.
use.
I guess that would
more
be the way
towers
to
you
pronounce
activate
it,
around the
but
world,
holy shit.
the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target.
It's literally right here.
And
Can't
this
you do
will
it?
Activate it.
Oh god.
As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
I got the Chad module. I don't know what to say about this.
Here we are.
Oh god. But Chad played with the button until it turned on.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Can we not? They're playing on my incessant need to do everything.
After careful
And I
consideration,
hate that.
I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
Very creative.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various
I don't have a
tasks on your
choice.
travels.
It's
In return,
ingrained
I will
in
use
my
the information
brain.
you provide to develop new materia. Quid pro quo. To summarize,
Also,
I
what
want
is
us to
that on your
become research
shoulder?
Partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
A bandana of some sort.
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What
This
I
is very
ultimately
similar to
produce,
what he did in the
however, is
remake.
for you to
This guy
decide.
did not exist in
I
the
look forward
original
to
game,
finding
by
out
the
what
way.
we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
But it was an easy way for them to introduce things that weren't going to be in the original game, the remake.
Which particular task would you like to learn about?
It was like, you saw I have
Simply put,
Leviathan
life springs
and
are formed when the
Ramu
life
and
stream
stuff like
reaches the
that.
planet's surface.
Technically, by this
Shinra,
point in the
the
original
volume of
game,
aqua that can be extracted from
right
these
now,
springs is
I should
insignificant,
only
certainly
have
not worth the expense.
Chocomog,
But to us,
and that
they
would
are
be
a
my
veritable
only
font of
materia.
knowledge. In order to tap these
summon
precious
materia.
reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away.
I did
While
not
it
pay
is normal
attention to
for
that. I
creatures
was
to
busy
adapt to their
staring at something
environment,
else.
Sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these if you still have questions
Okay.
about world intel.
Kill people.
In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom, though the knowledge contained within them is vast, one subject is of particular interest to me. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting, I can use it to enhance. If you still have questions about world,
Enhance the summon? Okay. I need a better understanding of that. If you're making my summon stronger, that would be cool.
ah, yes, I detected some strange energy. My current theory is that they
But no,
emanate
like,
from the remnants of ancient artifacts.
Ramu,
But until we
Leviathan,
investigate, there's
Shiva,
simply no telling what the sources might be.
Ifrit.
And since we have yet to identify them,
A lot of
I'm taking
those
the
were
liberty of
fights
naming
in the
these
first
objects
game
proto-relics.
through this dude in order to get those materials.
At any rate,
Rather
I
than
would
the
be
normal
grateful
way
if
you would
could
get 'em.
investigate said curiosities, and ultimately, if you still have questions about
And like in
world
the
intel, please
last stream,
ask
I
away.
mentioned like Chocomug you would normally get here at the
Do
ranch.
you happen to have any questions?
Like you would
These
talk to one of the
communications towers were
chocobos,
built
they would
by
all
the
dance for you, and
Republic
then
of
they'd give you the
In order
mansion,
to further their understanding of the
materia.
planet, they scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal such as long-forgotten ruins. Should you happen to stumble across it, I must urge you to proceed with caution.
There's some
Do you happen to
interesting
have any
optional
questions
bosses. I
about
hope
world-
they didn't destroy because I'm a little concerned about certain things.
With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena. That's the combat simulator, or my combat simulator. And fret not, it will never. I'll keep it up to date with intel from. I will also endeavor to implement. In fact, after I have finished implementing a new one, the towering Colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen
I'm
to
not
have any
ready.
questions about world?
The
In
summon
that case,
fights are
I
fucking
see no reason not
terrifying.
to begin. With your activation of this tower, though hardly substantial, it is enough. Which of these would you like?
Fire and ice materia. Interesting. I need that. I also want this. I need this. This is what I need.
I wish you all the best.
The reason I picked that one, because all of those looked good
And remember,
and helpful.
You're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Tifa's gimmick is her unbridled strength. It unlocks her. Using that buffs her chi and all this other stuff so that she can use more powerful moves in her moveset. But she doesn't use it if I'm not controlling her. I'm not doing this shit, by the way. They're showing me the combat simulator stuff, and they just showed Titan in that video. No. Tifa's gonna take this new materia. Not that one. This one. Are all my materia, all the materia I have right now are equipped, so I kind of need more. Materia takes a long time to level, by the way. AP does not come as quickly as other things. Oh yeah, you gotta level up your... I forgot about that. So I do need to go back to the Buster Sword at some point. Okay, so there's an ability that they took from, hold on. A mechanic, rather, they took from Final Fantasy IX. Where as you use something, they made it better from 9. So in 9, you gained your abilities through wearing your gear, and you would lose abilities and gain abilities based on what gear you wore. But if you did enough fights with the gear on, you could...
I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity so that I might complete its materia.
You could master the ability, and then you would keep it regardless of what gear you were wearing. I'm not doing this. I'm assuming sync means it matches my level. I might do that then. Series of 3-person battles in which you pick your team, blah blah blah. I might do that. So this tells me what I need to do to get these. That's cool. So Titan was just get to this point. This one was battle 5 times in the grasslands. This one was don't get incapacitated. I don't know what that means because I've... Does that mean I can't do this once I... Oh no, those are just conditions. Never mind. There was no requirement to get that one. I just can't die during that. Enemies. Ooh, enemy skill. Enemy skill is an interesting materia. It's something I've never really worked hard on. And in the original game, it's something I try to get early. Like, I get the first one and I get a specific enemy skill early. Because at this point in the game, where I'm about to go to, there's a good farming spot for your limit breaks. And I would farm those, and it would take about an hour, hour and a half. But we're going to try this. I'm going to hate myself, but we're going to try it. You know what? We'll come back to that. That was not a thing in the last game. So, we're going to come back to that. We're going to do this. It's probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it. Have I fought these? I think I have. Yeah, I have. Why did you switch? I guess it didn't matter. I do love the updated battle music for the remakes. Have I fought this thing yet? I don't know. We're gonna assess it. I don't remember. Weak to ice. Oh, I have fought it. I've staggered it before. Good to know. Okay. I like to build up the assess data if I can, and it adds staggered, assessed, weakness exploited, all that fun stuff. So, oh god, flying enemies. Have I fought these already? That's the question. I forget the easy way to fight these things. Flying enemies are awful. They were the worst in the remake, they're the worst now. I nearly died in the first stream to a group of flying enemies. I think these guys are weak to fire. So, Firebolt Blade. I got an achievement. Max out a weapon's ability proficiency. Okay, so this is the first time I've done this. I now have Firebolt maxed out, so we're gonna see what that does for me. Because at current, I don't have focus thrust. I don't know if that just means it gets stronger. I feel like it does, because otherwise it's just going to clutter my UI. Not the word I wanted. Technically true though. It's going to clutter my menu. Eventually. Doing pretty good though. I wish I was better at dodging. Ow. What? Get off me. Bro. I don't remember what they're weak to, so I'm gonna try snow. Alright, it's snow flurry. So weakness adds pressured if you didn't notice that. What pressure does for me is it increases the dagger bar by a lot. I could do this. I'm going to because I've yet to do it and I want to see it.
Do your thing.
I didn't get to see it do anything, but it was nice to see it.
But not my best.
Now I've got a level 2 healing materia, which is nice. I do want enemy skill. I guess technically I could do this solo, but why would I do that? Ogres. I am not good at block, if it wasn't already obvious. By the fact that I never use them. There are shortcuts. I don't use those either. I should probably let myself land. Nice. I like that I get XP through this stuff. Not so much the XP as the AP. The AP is really nice. I don't... Okay. I'm not... Switching characters might be the play here. Ew. This thing sucks. Was it fire? It was fire. Alright.
No more.
So I don't use the triangle move a lot because it's not really useful if they're not staggered. For Cloud. This Punisher mode is a very different way of playing the game. Getting another HP up material is nice. Very combat focused this first hour because this just opened and I want to do it all and get it out of the way. That's really the only reason. I don't care about his starting abilities because I don't need to use them. They're operating under the assumption that you kind of just plowed through the game and didn't do what I did, which was explore everything. Because that's what I do, regardless of if it had leveled me or not. It's gonna give me something shitty. Oh no, it's just more ogres. Okay. That's fine. This is Punisher mode. It's relatively good, but like it sets you in a weird spot where you can't be as mobile. And the moment you dodge, you immediately get put back into operator mode. So it's not a like fight all the time in Punisher mode type deal. Parrot was always the one I was least efficient at playing with in the remake. Let's see that when I do eventually play the remake on stream. But
Bring in the heat.
ow. Alright, so what I want them to leave me the fuck alone. I want to... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So Maximum Fury is a very interesting ability. That is a really good ability. But I'm bad at Barret, so... The nice thing about Barret is he's very tanky. I do want to focus shot. On the off chance that I can learn abilities while I'm like switching gear. That's what I meant. I want him to learn all his abilities too, or get proficient in them. More materia is always nice. Doesn't mean I'll be able to use it all, but having it all is nice. This one honestly should be the easiest for me because of how much practice I have with Tifa, but it probably won't be. Ooh, this is a good song. Omni Strike. So yeah, that was the basics of Unbridled Fury. Each time you use it, you gain a chi, up to 3 chi, and the amount of chi you have determines what triangle attack you have, and they get progressively stronger. So you start off at, it's telling you here, you go up to 3 chi, which is Rise and Fall. Omni Strike is level 2. You always start at level 1. So, my favorite way to play Tifa is to get her up there. And then do what I just did and just own it. She just did almost 1,000 damage. And that was without Unbridled Fury because dropping your chi loses your damage bonuses and stuff. Ugh. I hate this thing. Not having anybody for it to attack other than me is really, really annoying. Ow. That's what I needed right there. And I mastered dive kick. Ideally, I would have gotten Chi before he staggered, but I kind of rolled it. Yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I do have more experience with Tifa than anybody else. Funny enough, because Cloud is the main character. Aerith is probably the hardest one, but I have more experience with her than Barrett. Oh, what is this song? So yeah,
I'd keep my distance if I were you.
ah, shit. If that's what you want to do, my friend.
You asked for it. Get him. That's it.
There's a specific fight in the original game that got me relatively good at dodging in the first remake. Because you could only use Cloud and Aerith, and Cloud kind of gets his face rolled in that fight, so I spent a lot of time playing as Aerith. It's also a very, very long fight, so it's just kind of easier to do it as Cloud.
I'd keep my distance if I were you. I'm backing off a bit. This one's for you.
Ow.
Go on. That's it. I'd keep my distance if I were you. That wasn't so bad.
Got my wind materia. Nice. And now I just have Red 13, who I have literally almost no experience with because he was not a playable character in the remake. So this will be fun. Ooh. Hold on. I wasn't expecting to hear this song yet. The original version of this song is one of my favorite songs in the original Final Fantasy VII. I was not ready to hear this early in the game. I think we heard this a little bit in the remake. But yeah. This is a good song. I didn't read his combat, so I don't know how to use his triangle. Holy shit.
Only the strong survive.
He's also got a great voice. I was curious what voice they would use for Red 13. I'm glad they went with the choice they did because it fits so well. Fighting a lot of ogres. A lot of ogres. Okay, so... Interesting.
Disappointing.
Alright, fun fact, Siphon Fang used to be a limit break. One of my favorite early limit breaks for Red 13.
I'll make it. I'll show you this beast's potential.
He's got great fighting mechanics. Not ones I like because it requires blocking, but those are good mechanics. I like that. That was fantastic. Part of me doesn't want to walk away without trying this fight, but fuck, man. I have to use these three. Okay. Fine.
With me. Got you.
I didn't know how to use these, so that's cool. What?
Let's go. Come on. Here goes. Ready? Let's go. Now. Do it. Coming.
It's weird. I don't know if I like that.
Don't overdo it. Yeah, I'll do it. Suck it. Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
I've learned how to use synergy skills. I don't know how much I like them. We'll have to see. Power Cleave definitely didn't rub me weird. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Oh, okay, I understand now. That is strong as shit, okay. Never mind. I like that. That's a little confusing, but I understand.
Just like that, okay?
I was being dumb. Now I understand why I got steadfast block from that, because they're trying to force me to use this fucking R1 button, and I never knew what it was. Alright, Cloud, Tifa, Red 13. I feel like this is going to be my main party throughout the game, just because Red was not really in the first game, and Tifa is like my... It builds both gauges? That's insane. That attack was stupid. That was only one fight? Okay. That synergy is kind of silly. Not gonna lie. I didn't even know these were this good though. This is gonna change the game for me. I'm scared to do this. I'm not gonna lie. This is terrifying. I don't know what to expect from this. I'm fucking terrified. Because these summon fights are usually fucking scary. Okay. He did lots of damage. He did more damage. That's scary. You know what? No. Yeah, no, I'm good. We'll come back to that. Titan is a no-go until I get those crystals.
This data is incredible. Thank you for your
Let's look at this world
Any
intel that he
questions
needs. Oh. Oh, it's new. It's actually different this time. Okay, so
discoveries you make in your travels.
nah. It honestly probably wouldn't be. I'm just ass. But if I die in like the first 10 seconds, I ain't gonna do that shit. Fuck that. I need to go here now. So the intel in the remake was all like side quest bullshit. Like, kill this enemy doing weaknesses, kill this, get this many assesses, this, that, or the other thing. Now it's all world map shit. Which I get why it couldn't have been world map shit before, because there wasn't a world map in Midgar. But, oh, right. I have to do story stuff. God damn it. Right. There's a friendship meter in this game. How do I don't remember. I don't remember any of that. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember how to do anything with that. Oh hey, there's an entire thing about the materia types that I explained. I don't care about any of this. I need to remember how to be friends with people. They never really explained it. Cool. Good to know.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
That's not a whistle.
So, who here's never been on chocobo?
It's like a conch shell.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me.
Okay. You're down here now. What the fuck?
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
I ain't racing nobody.
Gold saucers, I
God,
mean. They're
fuck.
a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't.
Yeah.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
Why does this name have to be Pico? It sounded like a dying chocobo.
This way.
No. Why do I have to do it your way?
Okay. But how's about we stretch his...
I guess I'm doing the race now. Okay. Okay. Oops. I literally ran right into that. I don't know how I did that. Oh god, there's multiple apps. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I understand what happened, and I hate that. Are you fucking for real? How did I do it twice? Damn. That's annoying. I should have gotten that second place at the very least.
You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race.
We can't thank you enough.
Oh, that reminds me. Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, though don't run off just yet. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to... Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
Why not?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
Odd jobs. So now they're introducing side quests. More shit for me to do. I did get 2 feathers, so I can buy some armor for my bird. Fuck. Madame.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that. I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself,
I was about to say.
sympathize. Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time, so I wanted to give it a try, but here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you? Sure. Cloud, thoughts?
I step on flowers. I don't get flowers.
Truth is, our parents Billy doesn't like to talk about it. Sorry. We used to go on these and after we were done eating, Mom would make I'd wear mine for days. I shouldn't tell you this, but he's the reason Mom... I don't know. He always changed. Really? You will?
Yeah, I'll go pick flowers. Why not?
Great view of it's kind of far, but thank you so much.
Oh, right. I had another reason for talking to you.
We're a one-stop shop for all your chocobo needs.
Give me this. Now I'm out of plumes, but that's okay.
If you ever want to change your chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
I was already doing that. I can change the colors. Hold on. What's color one? Okay, so that's the outside. Why is it yellow? Oh. I know how these things work. Hmm. That'll do. All right. Cannot ignore this. What am I looking at right now? That's a dog on a bird. That's insane. That's so fucking goofy. Why did I hear an owl noise? That's a bird. Ain't no owl. Give me that shit. Why is it following me? Oh, it's that. Wait, what?
Why don't you try scanning it? See what you uncover. Accessing the planet's figurative database.
Could that
So that's what the owl was.
live stream?
Nice.
But to us, they're thoughts of intel.
Why is it coming out of the controller? Nice. Damn it.
luck.
No surprises there.
Those have gotten a lot easier now that I have abilities and know how to do things. Where am I going? Am I going down there? Is that where I'm going? Yeah. Well... Holy shit, I jumped far.
Alert! Alert! Dangerous being detected at yours. Sensors are picking
Who
up
the hell are you?
understandable. It's a filter glitch. Receive monster assessment instrument. Tap
My.
rampage to a signal. Service to you and football. To procure automatic double.
You cannot flee from these battles. Dagger enemy, pressure enemy, avoid being poisoned. Okay. Rare Toxarat variant.
Hear your luck's run out.
Alright, first we need to do this.
I got your number.
Weak to ice. Got it.
You're up. Now. You're up. With me. Bundle now. Going in.
Got it. All three too. That's nice. Oh hey, Pico's back. Got extra party XP from that. That's nice. Red 13 on a chocobo still fucks me up. This is going to haunt me. What is that? Alright, well. What is that? Moogle intel. I can fast travel to this shit? I guess if I've already done it, I can fast travel to it. That's cool. That's actually extremely useful. Anyway. It's been 2 hours. I have not taken a break. I need to use the restroom. So